top 5 Middle Eastern fragrances coming out in 2025. I'm at ASD Vegas, where you basically can see all of the new fragrances coming out, including some of mine. So let's start this video. It's not going to just be French Avenue or my fragrances, but I do want to show you guys what's coming out here in the next few months, probably around October. We've got the first fragrance, which is called Magnetic. And this is a rework of the original Magnetic. It's just higher concentration, 4% more, and more fixatives to help with the projection that I wasn't really getting from this one. Next one is called Frostbite. In the final stages as well, mango, blueberry, and ambroxan, something you could wear every single day in both of these. Niche, it's tea. It's also coffee peels, along with lime, ginger. There's also some amber, brown sugar, and vanilla. A lot more to it, like rosy geranium. And the geranium in this is absolute. So called Tease Me. Finally, we're going to be coming out with a couple of more that I didn't bring with me today, including this fragrance right here, which has dates inspired by date pudding, basically inspired by. And then lastly, I think we have one. Oh yeah, we do have, oh my God, called Sunkissed. Sunkissed. We also are working on some packs where you can get minis for these collections that are going to be coming out. So summer days, it's going to include a lot of these mini fragrances, as you can see. And the fragrances that are going to be in here, you can have different types. Oh, there's also forbidden fruit, which I forgot. I have one that's margarita with rich red apple and vanilla and ambers. So this is where it's going to see all the fragrances, but there's two. There's also another design which looks like this. Textured, you can feel it. We still kept the theme of the whole aromatics. You open it up. These are beautiful, man. Gift packs. Even if you don't like me, look at this and tell me it doesn't look good, okay? All right, so starting off with the French Avenue booth, obviously, because I'm here. Also with Nobleman Fragranzias, he's also here as well. A lot of great faces, familiar faces. Make sure to follow. Some of the best scents right now you can get from French Avenue. This is called an Equestrian Series Pierce. If you like vetiver, this is their best vetiver fresh citrus offering that they have, period. Okay, it smells like Perseus by PDM. It's pretty easy to wear. Very elegant, sophisticated smelling as well. We're gonna keep mine on the side for now because I don't think they're the best, and what am I doing? I'm creating wrong fragrances, but we'll keep them aside and go into the next one. You guys know how I feel about Vulcan Few. This is mango soda that dries down into mango cream. They also have a couple of new releases that lean a little femme, which is not bad, but still it's not like, I wouldn't say the top or the best. All right, and that's pretty much it for French Avenue. Let me give you a little backstory between this one. This is going to be a freshie that smells like clean linen, that you could wear every single day. Natural ingredients. It will put you in the vein of like Reflection meets Myself meets those veins, but completely structured on its own, okay? Natural rosemary. There's also a lot of this jasmine, African orange flower, etc. It's like what they should have done. This one, Adani tea and Bahawat Gish from Yemen. And lastly, this, I think we already went through that, Frostbite. Stay tuned, make sure to follow, leave a like and all that good stuff. If you want to catch some of the ingredients that we placed in Sunkissed, that's one we're missing. The Dates fragrance, that's the other one we're missing. And lastly, the Sunset fragrance, which is called, there's too much to remember, you guys. Forbidden Fruit, red apple, ambers, margarita, and vanilla. Now, moving on to the next booth. Let's see what are some of the best fragrances we discovered here today. Almost left, and I realized there were some fragrances that I didn't even see brand new releases as well. This is called Firestorm, and this is called Thunder. If you like Iris, this is amazing. It smells like Mr. Thompson from Penhaligon's, but it actually smells like something and not just straight up weak sauce. So it's called Thunder. I also love the origami shape. This is called Firestorm. I'm not sure exactly which one it's inspired by, but from what I can personally get, it smells, honestly, I don't know. But the bottle design is sick as hell. I'm not exactly sure which one it's inspired by, but it does smell pretty high quality. But if I have to add one to the list, it's gonna be this one, it's Thunder. All right, let's go to the next booth. Here at the Khadlaj booth, the brand new release is called Island Dreams. And this is really not that bad. This smells and reminds me of like Symphony. It's their take on Symphony, except there's a little bit of a difference. The main difference with this one is it smells a little bit more concentrated with like the mandarin, tangerine. So almost like an infusion of 20% afternoon swim and the rest being Symphony. There was something initially, if you overspray this, it can go a little green and not to my liking, but I tried to wear it again. And when I sprayed it on, I limited the amount of sprays and it was pretty good. I'd give this overall like an 8. It is one of the only ones that are doing Symphony, and for that, kind of increases the value a little bit right now. So if you're looking for LV Symphony, this is one of the best ones right now from Khadlaj. Aside from the facts, these for women are really good as well. I think there's a dark black one too that I like a little bit more than this one. Thick, florals, maybe even a touch of yellow florals as well. And cafe latte, underrated. Smells like a more cafe, but more creamy, more almond. And the performance of this is next level. Last one that they also have, they just released, is this Shiaka Shadow. This, man, it smells like Cobalt Elixir. It has the same quality in regards to like designer sense. Something you can wear every single day, but also to a date, it works. And it's another great successful fragrance or successor, I should say, to the Shiaka lineup. That's pretty much it for Khadlaj for today. Let's move on to the next booth. Here at the Dumont booth, this is an absolute 10. This is the Nitro Elixir. You guys have seen me tease this a little bit. It should be available now. Perfume Box, I think, is the one who does it. Yes, it smells like YSL Myself Le Parfum. So these orange flower florals, along with that nitro red that we know, the bubblegummy Baccarati Invictus. So it's got that bubblegum DNA in a way that you could wear it every day, timeless. And I genuinely think that this is currently blows out of the water. And that's saying a lot because the rest are really damn nice. Like Nitro White is really good. I'm not gonna take credit away, but this is just that much better, bro. Projection, performance, insane. They're not dropping a new Nitro every like 2 months. And you can see why, because they're actually quality focused. And that's it from Dumont. Nitro Elixir, next level. Next. And at Lattafa, this caught me by surprise. It's the Fakar Platine. Platine smells like Y Elixir. So it has like this aromatic sage style of DNA. So it smells like shower gel with a lot more resins, olibanum, and it speaks to me culturally, incense vibes. So it takes that familiar, soapy, clean, every single day scent, and it packs a punch in a Middle Eastern way. Even Wild Elixir, if you go and smell it, it's surprising. It's borderline niche for selling at a mall, the scent profile, at least in the West. So for me personally, this is worth every freaking penny. When you're selling a small 30 ml, I think it's 50 ml actually, for 180 bucks, and this is 40, it's an easy no-brainer. So moving on to some of the other ones from Lattafa that you guys need to look out for is, I haven't sniffed all these yet, but a video is coming soon on a lot of these Luxe. These are all Bond-inspired fragrances. They just dropped Fire and Ice. This smells like Angel Share Paradis. The Rose and Raspberry, I've smelled it a little bit more accurate than this, but it's not bad, They also have the new Habix. Nothing really popped in my face yet. I haven't really tested them too much, but there are quite a few other ones that I did that I think are worthy of being on here. And these very specifically because of the design, it looks like a mushaf. This looks like a Quran. And this scent is, honestly, it's impressive. It's impressive in the way that the oud smells. Oud, inky, leather. It smells like Cure Infrarouge. And then also, that same quality is found in the Queen of Arabia, which reminds me of Vanilla Powder, if I'm not mistaken, by Metieri Premier. It's coconutty, but not in a creamy sun-skin way. It's in a dry coconut with a lot of powdery vanilla and ambroxan. Really high quality stuff. This is a new one you guys probably haven't seen yet. And it smells like Taurus. Centaurus. Isn't that crazy? That's pretty funny. And there are a couple of concepts where they're not out yet. They don't even have juice in them, but let me show you. Eternal Vanille. To be coming out probably within the next few months. I don't know the fragrance yet. There's nothing in here, but it's just a concept. As you guys can see, it still takes on that bonsai tree from the original one. Everything is exactly the same. Just looks like it might be a little bit of a roasted scent. I would imagine place my money on something that's still ambery, but a little bit darker, maybe even more woody. There is Nebras Elixir. This one's already ready, and there is a fragrance in this one as well. I took a sniff of it, and it still has that Nebras DNA, except it also adds like this tart citrus. It smells kind of like Lyra by Xerjoff, but more mellow than that. It's not nearly as, I would say, piercing, because in Lyra there's a piercing lemon, but it's very addicting and extremely unisex. I think a lot of people would probably say that this leans slightly femme, but I love Lyra and I would rock it myself. Lemon Pound Cake. And lastly, we've got New York, obviously. The City of Dreams will be coming soon. Wait, it's not lastly. And we will also have this right here, which is called Soir Musical. So that's it from Lattafa. Let's go see what's next. In the Armaf booth, this is addicting. It's called Odyssey Revolution. It smells like Aventus meets Ultramall. Two superstars blended into one fragrance that's super addicting and also long-lasting. This one, not getting much talk, is Mandarin Sky Elixir. Scandale Absolute. Scandale Absolute. And obviously, needless to say, the Club de Nuit Elixir is also my favorite. Sorry, Extrait. That one's one of my favorite ones. But that's pretty much it. Oh, hold up. How did I forget? How could I have forgotten Ombre d'Or? It smells like Crystal Saffron by Metier Premier. Super naturalistic, high quality. All these oils are sourced from Man, and the performance of this is next level. Very exotic style of scent. It's definitely niche. You have to like the note of saffron, but it smells next level. If you were to put a tag on this, no less than like $150 to $200, but it sells for 50 bucks or less. And that's pretty much it for this booth. Let's see what else is left. And if this video is out before I talk about the new Odysseys, there's still newer ones coming out, not just the Revolution. One of the most trending fragrances on TikTok is Marwa, and for a very good reason. It's imagination inspo and the people's favorite. Strikingly like 5-star reviews, almost like 4.8 if I'm not mistaken, but it smells really damn good. This stuff, it's almost impossible to keep stock of because it's that good. So if you're looking for imagination, it's this, okay? The other one is also something that I think it's a little bit more niche. This is crazy. It reminds me of like Blue Sapphire by Boadicea and Abdul Samad Al-Qurashi blend. Very tart, lemony, oudi, incensey, something else, bro. But even more wearable than both of those. This is not for like first-time beginners or like little boys, bro. This is a man's scent. Smells amazing. Tart, lemon, citrus, it's next level, bro. If you like those vibes, you definitely want to check it out. And obviously they have a bunch of other fragrances that will likely be coming soon. But for the most part, those are the two that really have me by a chokehold, really. And I'll always have in my collection that thing. This is just something else, you guys. You'll never find this scent in another fragrance, but it is very challenging. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Some of the best fragrances that you can now get in 2025. We are only a month and a half, if not 2 months away from the bigger event that happens in Beauty World in October in Dubai, all of which you can expect to see a crap ton more new fragrances. So we didn't see too many new ones. Some familiar scents. By the way, for women, Schmalo Flife is amazing. I've gone through 3 bottles just gifting it to some of the women in my family. Also, I didn't get a chance to stop at Anfar. The Lures, the black one, amazing. They also have a new one called Midnight Tangerine Dream, if I'm not mistaken, but a lot of good fragrances. These, for the most part, are some of the ones that you really should look out for, and the most anticipated, at least for myself, and a lot of other creators and influencers as well. There you have it. That's pretty much it. Make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on some of the newest fragrances coming this year and probably next year. In October, that one, they announced the shit that's coming out years in advance. All right, my name is Neve. Thank you so much for tuning back into AROMATIX. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.